there are some killer fight sequences throughout this movie, just one after the other, after the next. Which was your favorite? I know you talked on Twitter this morning about the street cart one. Just which was your favorite to do?
Yeah, well, like I mean, there was so many different styles of fighting in this movie, and we
Yeah.
kind of wanted to make an homage to like those, those amazing action films of the '90s, and kind of like make it practical, and you could see the martial arts, the Jackie Chan of the, using props and using noodles and pans and whatever we could find to fight. And then we also have like some really complex, intricate choreography designed around that this amazing camera, this bulk camera, which is never normally used for like fight choreography. So, that type, those cameras are actually really dangerous because it's injured a lot of people before. So that they don't normally do fight choreography around it. You normally
Because
stay
they're
away
just
from
like
it.
flying around everywhere, or
Yeah, it's a robot arm. It's a crane arm, and it's on like a track, and it's a robot, and it moves super fast. So it's like moving all around you. But if you make if you're not in the right place at the right time, then if the camera hits you, it's going to be an issue.
yeah.
So yeah, we did a whole fight scene around it because why not?
If you can.
Because we're crazy.
Right, it's just like
So
a
yeah,
whole
that one
other
was
level
fun.
of choreography on top of the fighting itself, it sounds
Yes,
like.
exactly. So it's like it's double, triple layered complexity. It's the character work, it's the memorizing choreography. We're doing a long take of 200, 300 moves in one take, memorizing exactly where to land, making sure you're hitting your mark every single time, and then doing it over and over and over and over until we get the perfect shot. So it's like we're just trying to step up the level and do things differently, and give people something that they haven't seen before.
I
That
was
was
going to
the
say, I
goal.
think that's obviously what people are looking for now, are these kind of one take, long extended fight scenes, which is so
Yeah.
challenging for you guys on the flip side of it. But as an audience, we like go crazy for that stuff.
Yeah. I love that stuff too. So
And
some of my favorite fight scenes have been like those long one takes. I don't know if you've seen Park Chan Wook's Old Boy. There's
yes.
a like the hallway fight. That
Mhm.
hallway fight is a classic. And then Daredevil kind of like took that, and so it's like
Mhm.
just making iconic action sequences. That's one of my goals in
Yeah.
my career.
I was gonna say, as someone who does have such a huge stunt martial arts background, are you always in training, even between projects, like just
Yeah.
trying to pick up new stuff? And how does that, I guess, translate to when you are specifically training for a project?
Well, that's a good question. I think a lot of people they don't quite understand what it takes to make a movie like that. Like,
Yeah.
if you watch this movie, it's action packed from beginning to end. It's like we're fighting 10 hours a day for 3 months. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They don't quite understand what that takes, but what it takes is to be constantly training. Like you have to stay ready consistently. So now I'm here in Hungary, in Budapest. I'm filming Shadow and Bone, not a martial art show, but I'm still training every day,
Yeah.
whenever I can. So it's like, yeah, you just have to stay ready, because as soon as I'm finished with this, I'll go into something else, and I don't want to be I don't want to be left behind. You know what I mean? So just consistently leveling up, consistently learning new weapons, new skills, and also I love it. So
Right.
I would
I
be
think that
training
helps.
anyway. Yeah, I would be training anyway, even if I wasn't doing anything. Even when I'm on vacation, I'm training. So,
But what's vacation?
yeah. Well, I was just like after I shot Mortal Kombat, I went to Thailand and I did a full Muay Thai camp for like 2 weeks because I don't know, I'm psycho.
That's your vacation.
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess, how did training slash production on this compare to Wu Assassins, the TV show? Just because obviously this is so compact, everything's thrown into an hour and a half. I just imagine that
Yeah.
the scheduling of it all has to be wild.
Well, it was crazy, but what was different about this in comparison to the show is in the show, we shot a lot of stuff on a sound stage, in a studio. This is like 98% on location, moving through Thailand. And I think it kind of builds the world of the Wu Assassins world in like a better way. Cause I think that type of world building with real sets, real locations, I like that a lot more. So for me, you know, we took what we liked about the series and we just made it bigger and better for the film. But like I said, you know, you don't have to watch the series in order to enjoy this movie. You
Yeah,
can just
no, I got it. I
Yeah.
totally knew what was going on, and now
And it's also like finding the balance between the supernatural fantasy elements and then like the martial arts gritty raw action.
Yeah.
And yeah, it takes time to like find that, you know. This is an original action series, you know. A
Yeah.
lot of stuff nowadays is like remakes or it's based on a IP or comic.
Mhm.
You know, this is an original piece, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it for sure.
I'm gonna say I don't know what's not to like about it. I mean, you have like hot people fighting and awesome mythology. It's just like you throw it all together on awesome locations that are just cool to watch. It's like it's a great mix
Yeah.
of elements all thrown
It's
together.
hot people throwing noodles at each other.
Exactly. Great. Sign me up. Put
That's
it on
how
the
I pitched.
poster.
That's how I pitched it.
And you know, in this, you're not only kicking ass, but you come close to showing some.
Oh yeah.
I will say I've seen you reposting the comments people are making about the sex scene. Just what was your initial reaction to it, and how has the reception made you feel?
You should see the ones that I haven't reposted.
Oh, I'm sure you're getting some messages.
I mean, look, in all seriousness, like it was a really beautiful experience because, you know, I'm working with Pearl Thusi, who's from, you know, she's South African, and you just don't see like that type of scenes a lot on screen, you know, like with a black girl and an Asian guy, and like just like I think it's something that we need to see more of, and I was, both of us were like proud and happy to do the scene. But yeah, it was weird because I haven't done like a fully nude scene before, and then it's a bit awkward. Yeah. Luckily,
Different
Pearl,
choreography to learn.
well, I'll tell you a funny story that I haven't told anybody, but like, I don't know if I should say this actually, but it's like Pearl was really great to work with, and she's just made things really comfortable. And you know, we talked about everything beforehand with the director, and so yeah. It was nice. But what I was gonna say is, it's just awkward because, you know, you're wearing these like it's like a nudie sock.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. You can imagine. You can imagine.
But I mean, obviously, seeing people happy about it has to be another boost of like, okay, we didn't do this for nothing. We are doing it for a reason, and people are responding.
It was tastefully done, and it was beautifully shot. So yeah, I was happy.
And you know, this project does seem to be making a great debut so far on Netflix. I know the whole cast has been sharing screenshots of like #1 in this country, #1 here. Just how is that making you feel? And do you feel like this franchise could continue from here?
Well, it's weird. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, the work is the satisfying thing for me, but then when we got, you know, when people started posting, okay, you're top 10 in France, in Germany, in Thailand, in the UK, in Brazil, in Mexico, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, this is actually, you know, Netflix's viewership is just, it's insane. Like, that's one of the beautiful things about working for them, is because like you get that worldwide fan base. And then when we hit #1 in the US, we were really proud of it, because when we were on set, we kept telling each other, like, you know, it's not the biggest film. It's not a Marvel film. It's like, it's a smaller kind of action movie, but we put our heart and soul into it. So on set, we were talking about, we're going to make it, we're going to hit #1. And that was like something that we said to each other almost every day. And when we hit #1, we have like a group chat, and everybody was super happy about it. So yeah, it means a lot that the fans like it. It means a lot that, you know, that people watch it around the world. So I'm very grateful, and yeah, it's a crazy feeling.
And what do you think that the future does hold for a franchise like this? Where would you
Well,
like to
I
see
would
it
love
go
to do some more. I would love to do more, because I feel like we can kind of do like a almost how Fast and the Furious has done, you know, they've done the range of it. They've flown to outer space now. I feel like we can kind of do a similar thing as long as we're stepping up the action each time and making it. I don't know what else we're going to do for the next one, because this one was pretty intense. But like, you know, maybe we can jump out of a plane or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like, I want to do something unique each time in a different location. So yeah, I'd love to do another one. And plus, I love working with the cast. They're awesome. So
yeah, you guys have great chemistry together, so it shows.
Thanks, man.
And you know, you kind of touched on this, but it does really seem like Netflix is a place where specifically Asian stories are getting seen by a larger audience than ever before.
Yeah.
You know, how does it feel to be part of that shift? Because I want to make clear that it is a shift and not a trend. It's something that people are starting to really have more access to, things they wouldn't have been able to see before.
Oh, it's not it's not a trend. It's it's definitely a shift, and it's definitely something that I'm proud of, because I come from a background in cinema. Like, my father is a fight choreographer who did, he did Batman with Tim Burton, he did Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, and like, all these classic films. But I grew up around watching how little we were represented for forever. Yeah. And so to me, in my head, it was like, the chances of me doing what I'm doing now was very slim, and because I didn't see it. So having said that, if a kid is growing up now watching me or Iko or Joe Taslim or, whoever, if they grow up watching Gemma Chan, it's like their perspective is going to be completely different. And that means the world to me. There's nothing more important to me than that. I think that is the change that we need to see. And yeah, Netflix is one of those amazing studios that give people a voice to say those things and to show their perspective. And so yeah, very grateful for it.